Good morning, guys. This is December 3rd. It's our second day of trading real money today. And guess what? It's red day. It's a red day today because I have fucking no idea why am I red today. Today I was supposed to be green. That's because when I sit down on my desk 7 a.m. by 7:23 I was fucking 5% up my account. That is way fucking enough for me. My goal is 3% account, 3% daily, right? And I still fucking messed it up just because I traded more, right? CTNT was was today's runner. See, today is December 4th and I'm reviewing December 3rd, right? So I might be like yesterday, but okay, just ignore this thing. This is today's like December 4th runners, all the trades, and I will mention that in different video. But right now we are reviewing our December 3rd. So CTNT, as soon as I sit down, it started popping up, right? I mean, it was already in the pre-market gainers. It started popping up since 2 a.m. in the morning. Wait, I need to put it into US time. Yeah. And I did all the review of what was going, what's not going, right? And whatever my mistakes, I wrote it down everything in here. See, I'll show you. These are my mistakes and all the stuff which I don't have to repeat, and all the learnings. And here is my trading journal. I just write it down like normally, pen and paper, and I showed you that in another video, right? So if you haven't watched it, watch that please. Just like overview, it's just an overview. So let's get into that. CTNT, very first trade 7 a.m. in the morning, and I got in 578. Okay, 7 a.m. in the morning. Wait, where is this? Yeah, what? Yeah, see this one, it was very nicely up. I did not capture this trade. I was sleeping, obviously. I woke up around 6:45 and sat down 7:47, right? I was looking at this thing. CTNT was something, it was like nicely up, and that was the top gainer today. And so I'm like, we have to trade this because that was the runner. It had good volume. It was nice float. And the thing is, main catalyst was acquisition. CTNT got an acquisition of like it was acquiring one of the companies. Let's see, I don't remember exactly, but that was a really good catalyst, and he bought it for $200,000. And then I was also reviewing like which is valued at 800,000. Okay, that's fine. But the thing is, acquisition tickers are usually running nicely. Now I am plotting my levels, okay, around here. At this point of time, 645, 650, I'm plotting my levels, and I put this, okay, we got one rejection. This was one of the resistance, and I found out that from my Discord channel, not gonna lie, okay, and it popped, right? This thing, 580s was the level, and it popped 575, went to 664, like this is a huge mover, this single candle, but it rejected, came back down, another retest, and I'm like, okay, let's see, this is the thing, right? Let's look at this one. Yeah, I'm like, this thing popped. My entry was exactly 5:02 a.m. and I 5:02 a.m. this one, yeah, and at 580s, just as soon as it broke, this was my entry, right? Sorry, this is my entry above this level, and it goes up. Did I sell anything? Yes, I sold some shares on the same candle here, and then it came down. Okay, just few shares. I was in 50 shares. I just got out 10 shares. Now, right now, I figured out that going in small shares, my usual entry positions are 100, 200 shares, and maximum I could go 400 shares sometimes. So I started with 50 shares just to make sure that I'm not going in red, right? It broke nicely with volume. It had a higher volume. See, volume is increasing, RSI is going up. Now I see RSI is extended little bit and it comes down. This one, support, I am like, wow, this is good support. It rejected, like it did not went down. It formed a support at that previous resistance, and also that was the 9 EMA 1 minute candle. Okay, so 1 minute chart, sorry, 1 minute chart, 9 EMA, and it was really nice. I'm like, this thing got again, and my re-entry was 706. 706, where is that? Okay, this one. I thought went up, micro pullback, and then this is forming support. It is going up. I got in this single point. I got in 200 more shares. Okay, started with 50 shares. I got in 200 shares, and now I'm holding this for a while. It goes down a little bit. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident on this stock, and then forms double bottom. I'm like, let's fucking go. If it breaks this recent swing high, this one, and then it goes up. How do you see this? How accurate is this 620 level? It went up. My exits were 636, 668, 708, 775. All this in next 5 to 7 minutes. I entered here, next 5 to 7 minutes, exit here. Okay, I still have some shares. How much? 65 shares left. I figured out that I re-entered. Okay, that was good. Double bottom, more volume was also coming in, and but the thing is, I left 65 shares as runners. With 200 shares, I should only be having 25% of my position, which comes out to be, I'm really bad at maths. 50 shares. Okay, which comes out to be 50 shares. And I kept 65 shares, which is not so bad, but still 65 shares as a runner was big for me because it went up and then it was trying to come back down, right? Around 720s, yeah, 723, that was my last exit, and then I kept my runners, right? 723 AM, that was 830. This is where I took profits, and now I have all my runners. I did not sell it here because I thought it went to 930s, it can go double digits now. So I was waiting for it. The thing is, I should not have kept 65 shares. I should have kept 20-25% of my initial position, right? But anyways, I closed all of those in just next see, until now I have already made 120 bucks. I have already made 120 bucks by this time. I should be stopped trading now. All my runners were there, and I should have put my stop loss, go sleep again. It was 7 AM, which is 5 AM in my time, like where I am, Calgary. I should have been like, go sleep, 5 AM, 25 minutes I was out. I made my money, 5% account up. That is more than what my daily goal is. Daily goal is 3%, right? But guess what I'm doing? It turned into a red day just because, okay, obviously I stopped this one. I exited this thing around 8:14, around here. Oh my god, wow, this is the bottom. Wow, see, this is why I figured out that I should not be holding so much runners for this downtrend, this big downtrend, right? I could have entered, I could have exited here. You can see my screen, right? Yeah. So I could have exited around here in like 5-10 minutes, but in between this time, did not go sleep. I tried to trade JFBR. Okay, now if I show you that, Yesterday SNTI was a biotech ticker, and it had a catalyst of private placement of $36 million, which is a really good ticker with really good news, and it went up and nicely. We got $500 up, right? Monday, very first day of our real money trading. We were done closing after we are up. We were 22% up and back to 12%, and I'm like, close, let's see, let's not trade more, let's not lose more money, right? So that was it. That I closed my trading yesterday. I stopped my trading when I got 12%, like down to 12%. So that was 12% up. My account is still 12% up. And today was the CTNT, which is a supply chain ticker, not a biotech one. It is different, but it had really good news of what was that news? Acquisition, right? It got acquisition of 200,000 shares, and I was also looking at this thing, BAM SEC. Where is that? I was looking at CTNT, and I looked at 10K filing, that it doesn't have so much of assets, right? These are the assets. Wait. Yeah, we can see current assets, and they are losing money. These were the assets, these were the liabilities, which is not bad. But the main thing was, wait. This loss income, it was almost $2.3 million of loss in last 3 months. Last 3 months or this year? September, 9 months ended. 2.3 million of loss, which they don't have that much money, I guess. They are bleeding money, right? And I figured out that they not gonna go so much up, but it was the highest mover right now, highest percentage gainer, so I kept on trading that, and I had my runners left, but then I chose to trade JFBR. Why? Just because this was going up. Fuck that. I did not even see my RSI was pretty much extended over 95. That's way more extended. I got in 732 price, at price of 422, which was almost the highest at this candle. Okay, it popped up, but I did not close. It popped up from here to here. It did not close, and then it went down. I did close it right now, but guess what? I was in over position, right? I was in over position. It went death candle. I closed at VWAP 380s. No, oh fuck. I went to 365s. Fuck that shit. So I literally bought at the high of the day. Did not even see why it is running. What is the highest resistance? We never know highest resistance, obviously, but what are the resistance and what are the levels? I did not see anything. What was the news? I fucking don't know. And I got really nice move on CTNT. What is the reason of me trading JFBR or any other fucking ticker? I also traded ZENA. Now this is my mistake. I need to, if you're watching these videos, learn from my mistakes. Okay, I'm not profitable right now. I'm openly saying it, and no one is watching these videos. I'm getting 0 views, but all this I'm doing to teach myself, and whoever is watching these videos can learn from my mistakes, right? That is the main goal of making these videos. And now I'm going in ZENA. Wow, this thing is moving from 7 to 850s. I like, wow, this is good. Hey, 736, this ticker, wow, fuck me. At the highest point I got in 806. No, not a highest point. Where is that? Okay, just a second. 806 I got in at this candle. And now I thought, see, literally I was in this thing because I lost in JFBR, right? The minute I closed in JFBR, I got in ZENA. And now I'm waiting for this moves up, and I was literally looking at 771 if I could have entered. I was going to enter it. I was looking for a 780 break, 785 break, sorry. And I couldn't get in. It went up to 850s. This is crazy now. It went up to 850s. I did not enter. I was looking for a pullback. Micro pullback, and then it will go up again. That is what I was thinking, right? Now my mistake was I should not be entering on a pullback. I should be entering when the recent swing high of that pullback breaks on the upside, and then it keeps on going up. Like, it should get a reversal, right? It should get a reversal, like up, pullback. Now there is this small level, and then when it breaks on the upside, that recent swing high, when it breaks with volume, I'm going in there. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. This was the death candle, and I entered, and fuck bro, I lost my money, all of my money in this JFBR and ZENA. I lost all of my money what I made in CTNT in just 25 minutes. In 20 minutes I made really nice money, and both of these tickers, just 2 minutes I lost all of them. Why? Over positioning, 1, and 2, JFBR, I did not see why it was running, what are the levels for it. I just got in. I just see it was running and I got in. ZENA, I was looking at, it is nice. It was going up nicely. It had good volume. Okay. And I was just trying around. Like, it can go up. And I wanted to enter at 785 break, but I could not enter. And in FOMO, then I figured out, okay, a micro pullback strategy. When it pulls back, I'm going in. No, not when it pulls back, but when it gives the signs of reversal and then it keeps on going up, that's when I enter, right? So these were my 2 mistakes. 2 minutes, I'm out. FOMO and I can say sense of, what do you say that? One was FOMO, and JFBR was unknowingly I got in, right? So that is what my mistake is here. I figured out that. Now I go sleep. 45 minutes sitting on my table, I go sleep. I come back to CTNT on market open. Not this thing, it is today's, right? The good part here, in the previous very first trade, this is the retest. 575, it broke and came back, double bottoms. This previous resistance becoming support was a good I mean, kind of like, it is a bear momentum, right? It is a bullish momentum. And when it broke this recent swing high, see, this is what I'm telling, goes up, pull back, a recent swing high, or you could also take this one maybe, right? And when it breaks that level, and then you enter here, somewhere around here. So I entered this point, but I kept on holding because I figured out that this is the support down here, and EMAs were coming up. Everything was nice. Very first trade, very good. We got money in 25 minutes. I mean, not 25 minutes. This one from 7 to 7:25. Yeah, 25 minutes, and I was holding it for 1 more hour, right? That's just because for runners, but it came down. It kept on coming down. And then I closed it so late. Anyways, I was in profit, but I traded JFBR, ZENA. I'm going in red. Now this is completely revenge trade. Market open, CTNT, I was hoping for it to go up. Why? Guess what? Because SNTI was running yesterday, market opened, it broke 8 level, somewhere around 758 level, and it went up to 16, 17s. And I was expecting the same fucking motherfucking thing today with this thing, with CTNT. Guess what? I am getting Wait, guess what, I'm getting so many jackknife trades here. See this one, this one, this one, jackknife trades, right? Jackknives, yeah, candles, and it was not breaking 850s. Guess what, I was in so many shares. I was in 175 shares, right? And my loss was 174. One of my biggest mistake was also that I was like done with my, because I was up until late night and I woke up 5 a.m. in the morning, early morning, I mean 5 a.m. my time, okay? I go back sleep and then I wake up, market open, I'm like, I don't want to sit on the table, I just go, I was in my bed and I'm trading on my phone. What the fuck is this, bro? I'm a fucking professional trader. I'm trading only A plus setups, and I was not even able to see this thing. I don't have charts. Like obviously I have trading view in my phone, but it doesn't show me this thing like this way, like so nicely. I need to go sit on my table. One mistake. Second mistake on this one, that it was giving me nice, rejecting so many times, and I still kept on hoping that it will break above and go to whatever price, like double digits, right? And fuck, it did not. I was up 5% in the morning, very first 25 minutes of the trade of the day, went down 0%. Now I am in loss, and it was that big loss that it contributed to 16% of negative, right? So I am minus 16% now. Wow. I mean, you know, shit happens. December 3rd, December 2nd, very first day we are up 12%. December 3rd, second day we are down to 16%. Why? Just because few of my learnings I got. See, I will like simply read it out, all the things what I wrote, right? SNTI was a biotech ticker. It was moving because of like really good private placement news catalyst. It was a low float and high volume. CTNT got acquisition news, 200,000 of company, they bought it, and which was also really nice move. But CTNT did not go up because this 850 was the resistance. And one more thing, we figured out that it was bleeding money, right? And I think at this single point they were literally at these points, they were literally selling out their shares, I guess so. Okay, I'm not sure, there is nothing news like that, but that's why these things were giving like death candles, right? Those jackknife candles, and that was the reason it was not able to go up. And I was looking at Ross Cameron's videos, and he was also telling the same thing, right? So what my learnings are: shut down your system once you have made money. Okay, either 2 losses in a row, close the system, or so that to minimize and limit your losses, right? And if you have made your money, go fucking enjoy your day. What you are doing here? Sleep for more hours, bro. Do whatever you want. Like, why the heck, right? Start with 25% of your average position, regular positions, not that, but 25% of your average position. What the heck is with camera? Okay, working. And until and unless you capture 20 cents of profit, right? So if I usually trade with 100 shares, I'm going on in only 25 shares, which I did it with CTNT, which is really nice thing. I traded CTNT very first trade only with 50 shares, right? My average position is 200 shares, so I got re-entries of 200 shares, right? And then I made really nice profit out of that. just to make sure that it doesn't go in loss. If it goes in loss, it is like your losses are minimized. That's why 25% of the position. Do not trade whatever you see moving. Research everything and only trade A plus setups. This is what I wrote because of JFBR. I see it was running and then fuck, I made loss of $116 on that. I was also over positioned into that trade. So that is something like, keep your position size very consistent, starting with 25%, but then you keep your positions consistent. It also depends on what kind of price range you are trading. Like sometimes I trade penny stocks, which I only swing, I don't day trade. I swing penny stocks, which is like 20-cent stock. I can go 3,000 5,000 shares onto that, right? But for these between these tickers, which are price range between $2 to $10, I have to simply go I have my 200 positions and maximum 400. That's all I go, starting with 50 shares. That's it, right? So keep your positions consistent. I am telling this, but I did not follow it today on JFBR, and that's why this single death candle gave me a loss of $116, and another ZENA got in loss of $18, from which I learned that when you get a pullback, wait for it to curl back up again, and then you can take your entries when it breaks that recent swing high. That is what my learning is. And ZENA made a small loss of $18, but considering both of these, it was $120 of loss, more than $120 of loss. I go sleep again and I wake up at just before market open, and I figure out, okay, CTNT, it could move just like S&T I moved yesterday, and I was hoping it to go up, break 850 level, and then it pops up to $16 and stuff. No, this company was bleeding money. I figured that out later, okay, not when I was trading on market open, but then I could have figured out on market open that it is rejecting that 850 level almost 3 times. And when it rejected 850 level almost 3 times, I could have got out early, right? I should not have been waiting for that move to happen. And $180 of loss, I am down to 16% of my trade. One more thing is scan your stocks, find the best one for you, like whatever thing I'm looking for, the float, volume, the kind of relative volume I want, percentage change I want, all those things. Research on the company. Is it making profit? Is it making losses? What are the news catalysts on that? Okay, figure out all those things. Take profits on way up. This is most important thing. PBT has always told me that, my mentor, and he has always tell me that take your entries when it goes 10, 20, 30 cents up. Take your profits out. Take your profits out every 20, 30 cents, and I am doing that, which is really good for me. And always keep runners either 15%, 20%, maximum 25%. That's it. So for me, 25% is 50 shares, but I was in 65 shares and I kept on holding for 1 more hour on CTNT, so that was my mistake. But this is good thing. Take profits on way up. Okay, and runners cannot be more than 25%. I made it a clear note here that it should not be more than 25%, no exceptions. And when you see big and multiple rejections with big red candles, red volume, get out of it. Don't risk. So these are the learning from my today's trades. I went down to 16% of my thing. Let's figure out what we can do tomorrow. This is my journal. I have figured out how to write my journal fast, how to figure out my trades fast with my this interactive broker faster executions and all the stuff. And this is really nice setup. I like this thing. I go here, I do faster trading, like chart trading, right, on 10-second chart, and that's it. This is good for me. This is, oh fuck, shit, yeah, I was showing you this fast executions. I have my portfolio view and all these things, like I can see my top percentage gainers, which is good thing. I have figured out this way of doing fast executions, faster journaling, and my breakthrough is coming. Remember guys, my breakthrough is coming because I am completely focused into my trading and I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm showing you what losses I am doing, I will be trading, I will be giving reviews of my daily trades every day, and this is what we are here for, to learn and grow. Okay, see you, peace out. This is Trader Yash, and I'll see you again tomorrow.